Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Sportan here. Welcome back to another Rocket League design video, and in today's episode we have the specific wheel series, and in this episode we have the Haunted Haas from the Rocket Pass. Now, it usually takes me a very long time to do specific wheels, but honestly I had too many designs thought up in my head that I kind of had to do these right away. Obviously everyone loves these Haunted Haas wheels as well, and they're super cool in the Rocket Pass as well, so definitely get the Rocket Pass and make sure to use code SPORTAN11 in the item shop and or the Rocket Pass. But if you have not hit that subscribe button, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below to get up to date on my newest Rocket League videos. So let's get started with the first car design of the episode. Starting off, we do have the Saffron Octane for the orange side, and then for the blue side it is the non-painted Octane. For the decal, for both sides it is the unpainted Tidal stream decal, and then for the colors for the primary for the blue side we have this really nice teal color, and then the accent as white. And then for the orange side we have the primary as a dark saffron with the accent as white yet again. For the wheels for the orange side, they are the Saffron Haunted Haas wheels, and then for the blue side we do have the unpainted Haunted Haas wheels. So this is the blue side, and the unpainted Haunted Haas wheels I knew was going to be my first design of this episode because they are so beautiful. Now, unfortunately, you have to have the Rocket Pass in order to get the unpainted version, which in my opinion is probably one of the best versions because of this beautiful dark and bright teal color. Now, for the primary, we have that really nice bright teal color, but you can also go a little darker or you can go a little brighter. It's really up to you. These wheels are really nice. I went right in the middle just to kind of be safe, but you can make it a little darker or a little brighter as well. And then the accent is white to go at that bottom of the wheels. You can also do sky blue if you want, if you really want that little tiny hint, but I really like that white instead. And then for the orange side, we have that dark saffron as the primary. You can go a little darker. I like this one a lot. The brighter saffron looks a little better. And then we have that accent as white yet again to match the bottom of the wheels of the treads. Absolutely, probably one of the greatest treads in the game in my opinion. I said this in the showcase as well, but these wheels are absolutely beautiful. For the boost, for the orange side, we have the Saffron Radiant Gush staying with that Tidal stream decal as well as the treads of the wheels, matching that same kind of flow, you know. And then for the blue side, we have the unpainted Radiant Gush. I think probably one of the best boosts for matching a teal color. No topper, no antenna, no gold explosion. Before the trail, we do have the Tachyon 2 for the blue side. And then for the orange side, it is the Saffron Hack Swerve 3. So this is the orange side, and I absolutely thought of Tidal Stream, the black market decal, when I first saw these wheels. I'm not sure if anybody else brought it up, but Tidal Stream was the first decal I thought of when using these wheels. We have that primary as a dark saffron, or you can go even darker if you'd like, and then we have that accent as white to match the bottom of the treads. But this blue side, I knew I was going to make a car design with this because it looks absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, you can go a little darker if you want, or you can go a little brighter. It's really up to you to match the wheels. They have such a big color palette right here. We got a bright teal, a darker teal, a middle teal, you know, just makes a little sense. And then also as the accent, you can have that light sky blue to match the bottom of the treads. I really like the white though. It looks pretty clean. So getting into the next car design, we do have the Interstellar Black Market decal, another decal that I immediately thought of when I first saw these wheels. So starting off, we do have the Sky Blue Octane for the blue side, and then for the orange side it is the pink Octane. For the decal for both sides it is the unpainted Black Market decal Interstellar, and then for the colors for the primary for the blue side we have a Sky Blue, with the accent as a little bit of a darker blue, and then for the primary for the orange side we have a dark pink, with the accent as a dark purple. For the wheels, for the orange side, we have the Haunted Haas painted pink. And then for the blue side is the Haunted Haas painted sky blue. But we have that primary as a nice sky blue to match the wheels. And then we have that accent as a darker blue to make that sky blue just a little bit darker to match these wheels. And it's honestly been a while since I've done an Interstellar Black Market decal. And it's one of the best black markets in the game in my opinion. So maybe I'll do another episode. But these just look absolutely clean with these Haunted Haas wheels. This decal wheels match perfectly, but my favorite side of this design is actually this pink side. Haunted House Wheels does a great job of making these pink Haunted House look wheels amazing. Now, when I say that, I mean pink is a pretty hard color in my opinion. I'm not a big fan of using it because sometimes the colors don't really match up to the wheels. But for this decal and for this design in particular, this pink Haunted House Wheels look absolutely incredible with the dark pink as the primary, and then the accent is a purple to make that pink just a little bit darker, as well as on the treads here, it gets to that dark purple. So we have that dark purple going through the car. I honestly think it looks amazing. Everything matches perfectly in my opinion, and it just looks incredible. For the boost, for the orange side, we have the Shining Barrage 2 unpainted to get both the purple as well as the pink in there. And then for the blue side, we do have the Sky Blue Shining Barrage 2. No topper, no antenna, no gold explosion, but for the trail, for the blue side, we do have the Hack Surf 3 painted sky blue. And then for the orange side, it is the Hack Surf 3 painted pink. So this is the orange side, and like I said, pink is such a difficult color for me honestly, because some of the wheels and some of the colors on the orange side don't really match up. Like what I mean is that dark pink, or a lot of wheels have the bright pink, and it doesn't really look as good. But these Haunted House Wheels have a darker pink, and I absolutely love wheels that have dark pink, and I think Interstellar is a great decal for this design. We have that primary as a dark pink with that accent as purple going through the car, just like it does on the wheels. Absolutely incredible. And then for this blue side, I really like this color combination. We have that primary as a sky blue, and then the accent as a darker blue, just a little bit of a darker blue, going through that car just like the treads of the Haunted House Wheels, but it does make that primary just a little bit darker, and it looks absolutely incredible. So getting into the next car design, we do have the Spatio temporal decal. So starting off, we do have the lime octane for the blue side, and then for the orange side, it is the titanium white octane. For the decal, for both sides, it is the black Spatio temporal limited animated decal. I forget what Rocket Pass this was from, but it's cheap, I promise. For the colors, for the primary for the blue side, we have a dark forest green with the accent as lime. And then for the primary for the orange side, we have a dark saffron, more of like a dark golden, with the accent as white. For the wheels, for the orange side, they are the titanium white Haunted House Wheels. And then for the blue side, they are the lime Haunted House Wheels. So I know this is definitely a little bit of an interesting design, but I really like how the Spatio temporal black goes through the car, and we get all three colors here. We got that dark forest green as the primary with the accent as lime going through the car, and also that black Spatio temporal decal going through the car just like it does on these wheels. That's why I chose this decal, because I felt like it matched that same type of intensity that the wheels on the treads do, and I thought that was really cool because we have the black, the lime, they're all blending in together just like these lime Haunted House Wheels. And then for this orange side, this one's a little bit interesting. So I know I always said I love doing a crimson, but for me personally, I really like this dark gold on this orange side for the Spatio temporal. But we got that dark gold as the primary with the accent as white, matching the black as well going through the car just like it does on the treads with the black Spatio temporal decal. So like I said, that's why I chose it, because of that same intensity type feeling, and it's just going through the car nice and quick just like the treads of the Haunted House Wheels do. For the boost, for the orange side, we are using one of my favorite boosts, this Slash Beam 3, painted titanium white. And then for the blue side, it is the lime Slash Beam 3, getting the dark lime as well as the black in there as well. No topper, no antenna, no gold explosion, but for the trail, for the blue side, we do have the lime Hack Surf 3. And then for the orange side, it is the titanium white Laser Wave 3, best trail in the game. So this is the orange side, and like I said, I know this one's definitely a little bit of an interesting design, especially for this primary. We have that dark gold, but I absolutely love it with the Spatio temporal. And then we have the black Spatio temporal decal going through the car, matching with that white as the accent, just like the wheels do. Like I said, if you have black as the primary, Rocket League, please do that eventually. This would be such a cool design, but unfortunately you cannot. So, you got to make it work. But for this blue side, we get all three colors in there. That primary is a dark forest green, the accent is lime, and then black Spatio temporal decal going through the car, mixing together with all three colors, just like the treads of the Haunted House Wheels do. And I love the intensity that this decal gives to match these Haunted House tread wheels as well. So getting into the last and final car design of the episode, we do have the Martial Wind decal. And I know what you're thinking, what the heck is this card? Now, the Martial Wind is a recent decal in most Rocket Passes. It's also on the Outlaw. I'll show you what it's all like on the Outlaw as well. I'm using the Harbinger GXT to show you what a painted version looks like. So I wanted a painted version on the cars, and I decided to just use the Harbinger for right now. I will show you what the Outlaw looks like in just a second. We're going to go off of this design. It's going to be the same exact colors and everything. I'm going to show you the design with the painted versions of the Harbinger GXT, and then I'm going to show you what the Outlaw, because I do not unfortunately have the Outlaw GXT just yet, so you know, you'll see. So starting off, we do have the Cobalt Harbinger GXT, and then for the orange side, it is the Burnt Sienna Harbinger GXT. For the decal, for both sides, it is the Martian Wind decal. And then for the colors for the primary for the blue side, we have a dark cobalt with the accent as black. And then for the primary for the orange side, we have a burnt sienna with the accent as orange. For the wheels, for the orange side, it is the burnt sienna Haunted Hoss wheels. And then for the blue side, it is the cobalt Haunted Hoss wheels. So this is the blue side, and I know what you're thinking. This decal looks a little bit like Spatio temporal. Well, it's not, okay? It's Martian Wind. But we have that primary as a dark cobalt, and then the accent is black, because I feel like these cobalt Haunted Hoss wheels are a darker cobalt, so I decided to keep it a darker themed. And we have that primary as a really nice cobalt, and then like I said, that accent is black to make it a little bit darker. But my favorite side is this orange side. And I know many people aren't afraid or really a big fan of burnt sienna, but as most of you guys know, I actually do really enjoy doing burnt sienna car designs, especially with the burnt sienna and orange color combination. I think it just looks absolutely incredible. But we have that primary as a dark burnt sienna with the accent as orange, and if you can tell at the end of the treads, you got that little bit bright orange, so that's why I decided to do a bright orange in this car design. Plus the color combination just looks too good, and I chose the Martian Wind decal because it matches that same exact pattern that the treads of the Haunted Hoss wheels do. For the boost, for the orange side, we have the Burnt Sienna Star Princess. And then for the blue side, it is the Cobalt Star Princess. No topper, no antenna, no gold explosion. But for the trail, we do have the Cobalt Hack Swerve 3. And then for the orange side, it is the Burnt Sienna Hack Swerve 3. So this is the orange side. And like I said, I absolutely love doing Burnt Sienna car designs. I know many people are not a big fan of it, but it's a really good color combination. We have that burnt sienna as the primary with that accent as orange, looking really good with this Martian Wind decal and with these Haunted Hoss wheels. And then for the blue side, we have that really nice cobalt. I'm actually a big fan of this side as well. We have that cobalt as the primary with the accent as black, making it a little bit darker in my opinion. So looking really good. Now let me show you what it looks like on the Outlaw unpainted. Like, it's not the GXT version, because like I said, I do not unfortunately have the GXT version. If you do have the GXT version, for the blue side, use the Cobalt Outlaw GXT, and then for the orange side, do the Burnt Sienna GXT Outlaw. So give me 1 second, I'm going to switch cars. So this is what it looks like on the normal Outlaw. Like I said, if you have the Cobalt Outlaw GXT and the Burnt Sienna GXT, definitely use it. But this is what Martian Wind looks like on the GX or the Outlaw. Looking pretty good still, honestly. The painted versions, that's why I didn't want to show you, this just car design in general. I wanted to show you painted versions of a GXT car because it looks a little bit better in my opinion. It looks a little bland, I guess you could say, but you can definitely still use it in the meantime until you get the GXC. It's really up to you, but the colors still are the same. Everything's still the same. We got that dark cobalt with the accent as black, and then for the primary we have a dark burnt sienna with the accent as orange. So still the same colors, still the same boost, everything like that, but I just wanted to show you what it looked like on the Outlaw since Martian Wind is in this Rocket Pass as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next episode.